Hello, and thank you guys for joining me. It is Monday night. I'm in Central Time. I'm actually in Nashville, and any of you that know me know that I'm normally in Boston. So I'm here for a little extended girls' weekend with my daughter, and we are not country music people, but Nashville is so fun. So we've been having a blast, and some great stuff has been happening in my business. And I'm really dying to share with you guys. So I've got a little business stuff, I got a little personal life stuff to share with you, and I have a really great big offer at the end, and you're going to want to stick around to hear more about that. If you pop in, please go ahead and drop a hi. Let me know where you're listening from. And if you're catching me on the replay, just a little hashtag replay, and I'll be happy to connect with you. So listen, the universe really rewards big moves, right? And so I made a big move today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that kind of at the end. But I have some notes, and if you guys follow me, you know that I'm not scripted in my Facebook Lives, but I do like to make little notes because I can tend to go on a tangent, and I think it's really important that I just really deliver you guys the goods straight away and not go on and on. So how is everybody? Hey Mike, hi Linda, thanks for joining me. I got some big stuff going on, so I'm going to get right down to it. So if you guys ever think about things as process, which is the how do I, and content, which is the what am I doing, and I've been really focusing on the process these days, which has allowed me to stop worrying about the result and to be in action almost all the time, pretty much all the time. And I feel like what that has done for me is really allowed me to see the results flowing into me, and the results are really rewarding me for the action that I'm taking. Hey Courtney, thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Hi Elizabeth. So I have been in the flow probably for 6 or 7 days in a row now. I don't even want to keep track because it's not about keeping track, it's about staying in the flow. So for me, process versus content is something that I've really been thinking about for probably 25 years. Like really is something that I've been drilling down, focusing on the process and not the content, because the being in the flow is what's important. So don't mean to repeat myself. If you guys caught a Facebook Live I did about 2 weeks ago about SMART goals, I'm not going to say the whole thing. However, the A in SMART is not what people remember it to be when you were in school, or maybe they use that as your performance evaluation at work these days, because I know they did in my job. The A stands for actionable. And so if you go back and listen to my video, I talk about SMART goals being super important because the way that we talk about SMART goals is setting a goal for the action. So how many people am I going to talk to today? How many times am I going to post? How many Facebook Lives am I going to do a week? And be committed to the action, not the result. And this has been a shift for me that I have embraced, and now I'm seeing the results without worrying about the results. So let me talk about that for a second. So with my network marketing company, I have been learning about growing my business online, which you guys have heard me say. We talk about turning our cold market warm by just being in front of people, presenting value, educating people, doing some training, helping people along with their process, the how, right? Because everybody wants to know the how. And I think it is really important to dig into your mindset. But at the end of the day, people want to know, what are those actions? What do I do? So about a month ago, almost exactly a month ago, July 5th, I built what we call a consultation funnel to my network marketing company. Now, that's how a lot of you are watching my page right now. Actually, you've sort of come to me through some kind of a funnel or some kind of a Facebook post. So that's how you've gotten to know me. So we can just admit that that works. Like being in front of people, starting a process where you're delivering value, people are attracted to that. People that want to know more will stick with you. People that aren't in network marketing, you don't need to be on my page. I'm not your coach. I'm not your business page. You might want to be looking at something else. But if you're looking to have massive growth in your network marketing company and what you're doing now is not working, you want to follow me because I've got the goods. And I'm going to tell you what's happened for me lately. So what's the number one problem that you guys are facing in your network marketing company? I don't have any leads. What do you think the number one problem was in my network marketing company? I can't find anyone to talk to. So it's common, right? We all go through it. So I stopped worrying about getting leads and I got into action. And guess what happened? I was getting 5, 6, 7 leads a day, 8, 9, 10 leads a day. I'm getting 18 to 25 leads every day. This morning, I woke up to 6 leads that came to me, gave me their email address, wanted more information about what I was doing before 6 a.m. 6 leads. I don't even know what it is right now. I haven't even looked. But every hour, I was getting 1 or 2 more people that have given me their email information and are requesting more information about my organization. And is it a good fit for them? Where am I going to find my next lead? Problem solved. I have been in action. I solved that problem. Okay, next, I would get a bunch of leads and then I couldn't connect with these people. They would give me their information and then I just couldn't figure out how to connect with them. They would fill out my consultation form, but not all of them. Well, guess what happened next? I stayed in action. I didn't count my results or my lack of results. I stayed in action. I showed up. I became more clear about who I was and what my own mission is in this whole process. And that's what I want to deliver to you guys. I'm going to skip ahead a teeny bit. I want you guys to see a network marketer who is building. It's really fun to see those top earners, the top 20, the top 10 in your company. It's really fun to see those 6 and 7 figure earners and say, one day that's going to be me. But I want you to say, next month, that's going to be me. You know, whatever Dawn Sullivan's doing, I'm going to follow what she's doing because I'm doing what you need to know now. I'm headed to 6 and 7 figures and I can take you along with me. And I'm going to show you the steps that are required to get there. So I was in the same space about who's going to fill out my form, who's going to connect with me, how am I going to get people on the phone. Guess what? Saturday, I had 5 phone calls. 5 phone calls. I was in the flow, doing the action. And guess how you get better at doing action? By doing the action. What are the details? Does anybody know the details on how many times Michael Jordan used to practice foul shots? Like before practice, he would show up a half an hour before practice and practice foul shots. So you increase your percentage of hitting a foul shot when you show up to practice a half an hour early and shoot foul shots, right? So I'm increasing my percentage of getting people on the phone and having really quality conversations with people, finding people that are the right fit for my organization because not everyone is, right? Not everyone is. I'm not here to show you that this can be done overnight. I'm not here to show you how to make a quick buck. I am here to show you how to make a huge impact on people's lives and serve more people. Those results will come by doing the action. Okay, so leads, connecting with people, and closing sales. So that's really what I'm talking about now. And I even had a great mentorship call with, how do I get these people to commit? Like when I do feel like it's a good fit for me, how do I get people to commit to joining me? So that's what I'm working on now. I have leads pouring in. And network marketing is a total numbers game. It is. It's a total numbers game. So if you get leads pouring in, chances are someone's going to join your organization. In fact, Sunday morning, I woke up to someone who had joined my organization without ever talking to me because my Facebook post and my consultation form was enough information for her. So she was ready, right? She was ready. She saw the value. She knew this seemed right for her. And then I actually connected with her after she placed the order, right? Because it's not all automation. I'm not looking for a team of robots. I don't want that. We're here to serve people. So after she placed her order, I connected with her and ta-da. So, okay, we're all a disaster before we're a master. And I wanted to remind you guys, the action feels kind of yucky and awkward at first, but keep going. My wisdom to you tonight is keep going. Stop judging yourself. No one else is judging you. They're just scrolling. If they don't want to hear what you have to say, they're just scrolling. Don't worry about those people. Keep going. Keep showing up with your Facebook lives. Keep showing up in other people's lives. Keep commenting and liking people's posts in a genuine way, not in a prospecting way. Oh, maybe she'll buy my product someday. how can I serve this person? This person's putting themselves out there. How can I connect with them? That's what we're talking about. This is authenticity. This is not some other things that people believe network marketing to be. So this is how we're going to grow together, and this is how I'm going to grow my team. And don't forget to stick around to the end because I've got a huge offer for you. Okay, next I want to talk about sometimes we take baby steps and sometimes we take giant leaps. And sometimes we take leaps so high that the universe has no option but to catch us, right? There must be massive action to create massive results. And I have for the last 4 years taken baby steps. And for the last 6 months, I've taken pretty decent steps, like adult steps, right? Today, I took a giant leap. So what happened today? So I've been holding on to this part-time job that I've had for probably 2 years. I knew a couple years ago that I wanted to do my business full-time. I wanted to stay home with my family. I wanted to pick my daughter up after school. I didn't want her to have to walk home in the cold and rain and snow that half the school year is. And I wanted to commit to my family first. And I also wanted to serve others. So I've been wanting to quit this part-time job. I work 3 days a week in a school system, so I get tons of time off. Don't feel bad for me. Summer's off, vacations off, holidays off, all that good stuff. But I've been holding on to this job as if it's a security blanket or a safety net. And I've been saying to myself, that's okay because I'm going to get paid next week. Like, that's okay if I don't get leads. I'm still going to get paid next week. That's okay if, whatever, I can't get people on the phone because my paycheck's still coming. So this morning I ripped off the Band-Aid. I sent my resignation letter to, sorry guys. I sent my resignation letter to my bosses. And there it is. There it goes. I sent my resignation letter in. And it feels awesome. I don't feel afraid. I feel like I'm living in faith. I know things are going to work out because when I worried about not having leads, I now have more leads than time. When I worried about getting connected to people on the phone, I now have people wanting to get on the phone with me. I was in a conference today and I left the conference and sat in the hallway of this big arena and I spoke to a woman on the phone who is completely in alignment with what my mission is. And she's in Oregon. I never would have bumped into her on the soccer field or the grocery store. So let me rein it back in. So massive action creates massive results. Huge leaps of faith creates, I don't think it creates results. What does it create? It creates energy. Huge leaps of faith create the energy that I require to grow my business, to serve more people, and to connect with the same people that are in alignment with what I'm doing. If I went back to that 3-day-a-week job in September, my energy would be moving in a different direction. It would just be moving in a different direction, and I would not be able to serve the people that I was meant to serve. So this morning, I sent my resignation letter to my boss. I won't be returning in September. And I don't even know what to say. Like, I threw it out in the universe. I took my daughter out to breakfast. I feel amazing. I had more leads. Every time I looked at my phone, I had more leads pouring in. I had people calling me. I had people filling out my consultation form. And I have people making appointments with me. So here I am, full-time network marketing. And I cannot wait to see what the future is going to hold for me. Cannot wait. Hey, Monica, thanks for joining me. Big news. Big news. Cool. So today I quit my job. So I want to be in the flow all the time. The problem with me being in the flow, the problem with me keeping my part-time job was it broke my flow. So my energy, my flow was really splintered. And you cannot grow a business that way. So I'm now living in faith. And anyone that knows me, thanks Monica, anyone that knows me knows that faith doesn't come natural to me. I have tendencies to have a lot of insecurities and judgment and doubt in myself and in other people. And I'm done with that. I want to just promise you guys I'm done with that. And I'm growing a team of committed people who are ready to serve the world, improve mental wellness, improve people's financial situations, and put other people first by taking care of yourself. I'd love to tell you more about my opportunity, but what I want to tell you right now is that I am looking for 10 people who can commit to making a huge change in their life right now. Hey, Rebecca. I'm talking about who I am looking for right now, and I'm saying that I'm ready to take on and commit to coaching and mentoring 10 people in August to grow massive success. Now, I'm not asking people to quit their job tomorrow. Thanks, Monica. Monica has known me forever. And I know I appear confident a lot of the time, but you know, we all have that little girl inside us, and we all have our mother's voice in our head, and sometimes you have to take the leap. So I took the leap today. So I'm really looking for 10 other people that are ready to take the leap. And I'm not saying you need to quit your job tomorrow morning, because I wouldn't want you to do that. What I'm saying is take a leap and join a mission and commit to a mission that is in alignment with you and your personal values, and in personal development and improving your vibration and improving the health in the world. Mental wellness is a pandemic, you know. I hope I'm using that word correctly. But it's an epidemic. I think people need us now more than ever. And I'm looking for people that are ready to commit. Let me show you how this is done. I did not have this kind of mentorship, and I'm getting it now. I've had mentorship for a long time now, but I'm getting this mentorship now that has assisted me to grow into the person I was really meant to be. And I'm so happy. Like, I quit my job this morning. I don't have a paycheck coming in next week. I'm done. I have to produce. And the way I want to produce is by showing you how to produce. So if you are someone who's really ready to make a change, you're just not sure what that change is, let's connect. So what I want to request, so 2 spots are already taken. So I have 10 spots, 2 are taken, so that means I have 8 left. I have 2 people committed to run with me, and I'm looking for 8 more in August. So let's do this, all right? If you're able to commit to working with me, to be coachable, to help us out on a mission of educating people, this is what I'm looking for. What I want you to do is send me a private message within the next 24 hours saying that you're ready to commit to something that is going to change your life and is going to improve the quality of mental wellness, possibly in you and your family's life, for sure in your community, and for sure in the world. So this is a topic that I've always been passionate about my entire life. And it's sort of come full circle, because when I was in my early 20s, I worked, knee deep in healthcare and psychology and really helping people along with this. So I feel like what I have found now is really the missing link for people. If you are ready to explode what is the missing link and teach people what this is and help me coach people. And if you are also coachable, send me a private message on this Facebook page saying that you're ready to commit. And in return, I will commit 30 minutes on the phone with you, helping to see if you and I are the right fit to work together. So that's my promise to you. So I'm looking at my notes. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Monica, was awesome to talk to you. I want to catch up with you soon. Rebecca, thanks for staying on. And I'm not sure who else is still here. Linda, Elizabeth, I hope you guys are still here. I want to say goodnight. And I'll be back on Wednesday, my Wednesday Facebook Live. I'll think of something juicy for you. And listen, have a great night. And just like, if you're ready to take a leap, let's do this together. Let's join a team that is going to leap with you. All right. All right. I guess that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.